Hey everybody. What is it doing? What's going on? Sorry I didn't get with you over the weekend. It was my birthday, so I was chilling. I had planned on getting a whole bunch of fancy stuff to smoke, but I didn't. But then I did get something very interesting. I should have rolled this with a tip. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to start off by showing you a little gadget that I got. Alright, this is the Grav Helix. Some of you may have heard of it, seen it. They have YouTube videos. The Grav Helix. What this is for, excuse me, it has 3 holes so that it forms a helix, a vortex inside, and it swirls like a tornado as you smoke it. You do have to have a tip or it just won't sit in there, right? Yeah, it doesn't even stay. Let me try for y'all. Hold on. Oh. See, it doesn't stay in there. And it makes it twice as hard to see it. Alright, ready? It's not gonna work. Nope. You gotta have a tip. Anyway, they make this for cones and anything with a tip. And the purpose is that it doesn't get rezzed up because the smoke doesn't sit, it swirls. So they have one that, this was $23. They have one that's like this long, that's a bowl, that's $50. That, they say, you don't get that burnt, rezzed up taste that you get from a glass bowl. I don't smoke bowls for that reason. I only like the first 2 hits. After that, it just tastes like crap, and it's not enjoyable to me. So I almost bought the bowl just to see if it was true that I would like it more, but I didn't want to take that chance. So I got this one that you put your tip in and smoke it like that. If it has the tip, it'll just stay, and you can smoke it all the way down. You have a popper on the top, and it just forms a vortex, a helix. It's pretty cool. I like it. It gives you a nice smooth hit, but you also take bigger hits because you're not realizing how much you're smoking. Alright, that wasn't the reason I came on today. I will say one thing. I got a special going on, hoodies 2 for $50. They are black hoodies only, because that's what I have in stock. Any color design, pick the design, there's 40 of them. I think there's over 40 of them now. I can do that design in any color, unless it's like, it's a black, you know what I mean? You can't do black on black, you know, as long as it pops from a black hoodie, I can do it. I can get them out within the week and with 2-day shipping, and you can have your hoodies. Shipping's not included. Sorry, it is expensive to get it there in 2 days. So, check that out. The link is shown on the bottom of the screen. The reason I came on today was to talk about a study that was done. It was done from 2006 to 2018, 12 years. It was done with 5 or 6 states, Texas being one of them, which is totally illegal state, California and Colorado, which is totally legal, and I think 2 medical legal states. And the research that they compiled was the ratio of crash victims that tested positive for THC. They discovered that there is no correlation between a legalized state and increases in positives of crash victims, which means weed does not affect us and make us crash. The only place that it went very, very high, it increased a large amount over 12 years, was Texas, which is completely illegal. Right next to Mexico, where the good shit is. So they're smoking lovely illegally, but who knows, they don't know what they're getting. Legal states, you know what you're getting because you're getting it from a dispensary. Does that make a difference? I don't know. But 12 years of research has concluded that marijuana does not increase crash rates. Nope. If anything, we're more paranoid that we're going to get pulled over. Dummies. We could have told you that. Alright, so the third reason I came on today, I purchased some marijuana from the streets. When they handed me the bag, I said, what are you cooking in your house? Because this smells good. And he's like, I'm not cooking. That's the bud. And I'm like, what kind of bud smells like you cooking a 5-course meal? He told me I was getting some blue cheese. It was not blue cheese. It's not blue cheese. After doing some research with the patient pages and people who buy shit from dispensaries so they know what it is, I think it's Dunny Burger. It tastes like a fucking cheeseburger. When you smell it, it tastes like Texas toast garlic bread on the grill. Deadass. It is the craziest stuff I've ever had. I thought I wouldn't be able to smoke it because I hate garlic cookies and stuff like that. I cannot smoke that shit. I smoked it. It doesn't taste as potent as it smells. And it's so sticky you have to use scissors. I can't use my grinder. It ruined my grinder after 2 turns. It's fucking amazing. And if that's what Dunny Burger is, I'm sorry I didn't try it sooner. I love the Dunny Burger from, Adam Sandler movie. So anyway, I am very intrigued by this. How does a weed smell like a meal? I'm not understanding how they do that. It really smells like that. That's the perfect example. Garlic. Thank you, Jay's on. Jay, tell him. It smells like Texas toast, garlic bread that you buy in the freezer section, grilled. That's what it smells like. I don't think it tastes like it. I just think it smells like it. The taste is, I don't know, it's a little dank. It's a little spicy. It's a little, there's no fruit. It's just all, like I was in a restaurant that's cooking, like maybe Italian restaurant or a bistro or something. It has a lot of different flavors going on. It's just insane. I want to say it's Dunny Burger. I don't know what else it could be. It's not garlic cookies. And I looked up Dunny Burger and saw a picture of it and it looks pretty exact. So I'm going to say it's Dunny Burger. Shit is fire. Try it if you haven't. It is really good. This, I don't know what it is, but I think it's a Thai stick of some kind. But it's really light, so I'm a little confused. I've never had African Thai. I've only had chocolate Thai. It's good, right? Ooh, there's the Dunny Burger. That's right, I did just mix this. I forgot. I mixed it. That just tasted like a Pringle or something, or a barbecue potato chip. It's so weird. How does weed taste like this? Yeah, it's just like, when you're smelling it, it's like, holy shit. this might sound bad, but I have a 5-year-old and he knows that this is my medicine. When I got that and I opened the bag in the kitchen, he came in from the living room and was, why does your medicine smell like that? I was like, it smells good, right? He's like, yeah, it smells like it was time for dinner. So it's just amazing. It really is amazing. So, and I hear that Dunny Burger is Han Solo and something else. I forget. But it's weird. It's like right now I'm tasting like I ate sour cream and onion chips 20 minutes ago. I don't know. But the other one I have is a Thai of some kind. It has to be a Thai because the way that it's manufactured, no, not manufactured. The way that it grows is like thin and stalky. It just looks like a Thai. It looks like a Thai. So I've never had African Thai. I know that they always have like African Thai number something, and they had a purple Thai. Not everything that says purple is purple. This is like, I know it's a Thai because somebody gave me some chocolate Thai that they thought was just some backyard boogie. And I'm like, this is fucking chocolate Thai. And I didn't tell them. I bought all the rest of it off of them. And it looks like straight doo-doo chocolate Thai because it's really dark and dense. But the crystals on it, the trichomes were fucking amazing. Hi to whoever else is watching. The trichomes were just amazing on the chocolate Thai. Like I said, the actual buds looked like garbage. Looked like some Jamaican bullshit, brick bullshit. But they were really long and stringy, and that's Thai. And it took me back to 1998 because I used to live with a bunch of Jamaicans that ran a Thai spot, chocolate Thai spot. And I used to just literally, they would give me those big boxes of large Dutches and just here roll up. There's a block bag full of chocolate Thai. So when I smoked that, it took me back. I was like, that's that high I haven't felt. You know that high that lasts like 6 hours? And you're just like stupid and want to eat? That high. This Thai, I want to say it's a hybrid more sativa because I get high, but I'm not, I want to lay down high. Let's think about stuff high. That kind of high. So, garlic bread. But it's not like garlic cookies. Garlic cookies is disgusting. I don't know how y'all do it. And can I please educate y'all on one thing? GMO, the strain of weed, GMO, is garlic cookies. Basically. GMO stands for garlic, mushrooms, and onions. They took GMO and mixed it with Girl Scout cookies. Garlic cookies. Okay? So when you see GMO, it's garlic, mushrooms, and onions. That's like FPOG. Fruity Pebbles OG. ATF. Alaskan Thunderfuck. You know, AK-47. I don't know if there's any others. But I also today talked with a Pennsylvania MMJ patient that she says, are my taste buds just not there anymore? She's like, I've been smoking for 40 years and I do not taste the stuff that you guys describe. She's like, everything tastes like hay, or it tastes like earthy, or it tastes fruity. And that's it. She's like, maybe I just don't know how to describe things. My palate isn't advanced. She's like, I don't know. For me, my palate is advanced because I could eat something and tell you what the ingredients of it are because I went to culinary school. So I know my palate is different than other people. And I'm sure, Jay, yours is different too because you're in culinary. So we know how to analyze shit and be like, no, that needs more of this or that has too much of that. So when we smoke weed, we can break down the different flavors better, I think. That's what I assume. So like I said, like a more advanced palate. A friend of mine, like if she hasn't smoked all day, she's fine. She's perfectly normal. And then when she smokes, from then on, she don't smell or taste it. It's just like a cigarette. And I'm like, that's horrible. How do you enjoy smoking again then? That's terrible. I don't know. I do have a heightened sense of smell. After my last pregnancy, I'm very sensitive to tastes like garlic. And I don't know. I think I just have a more advanced palate. So, what else was in the news today? I forgot. Because this is kicking in. This is the Thai and the... Yes, like fine wine. Exactly. People can drink wine and just be like, oh, it's red. It's sweet or it's bitter. And other people are like, ooh, do you taste that hint of cedar mixed with that nuttiness and a slight taste of cherry? Like, it's exactly like that. We should have weed tastings just like we have wine tastings. Oh, that's an idea. Mental note. We need weed tastings. Oh, that would be awesome. You'd have to be a patient here, of course. But maybe we could do it somewhere else. Pennsylvania Can Fest. Yes. An official. They put the artwork poster up. April 17th and 18th in Kutztown. I believe at the same place as last year. They haven't announced yet, but I'm pretty sure it's at Renninger's Farmers Market on Noble Street. There is another Renninger's, which is the antique and whatever. Make sure, just put in Google Cannabis Festival, and it'll tell you where to go. And make sure you're hitting the Cannabis Festival, because people sometimes like me, read the event. I have my event as Weed LLC at the Pennsylvania Cannabis Festival. So it'll pop up when you search it. Smart. So other people just have theirs labeled that way without their business name, just to get attention. So watch which one you click on. And it's Renninger's on Noble Street. April 17th and 18th. I will have a stand with merch and educational demonstrations. I'm gonna hopefully have somebody with me with a special thing to demonstrate. So, I'm going to have sweatshirts. It will be April, but this past year we had on hoodies. Plenty of t-shirts, and I'm doing makeup bags, coffee mugs, and tumblers. Well, not really tumblers, like for hot coffee. I want to do water bottles more with the straw and a spout. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff, keychains, whatever. You can get all that stuff now at weedllc420.com. But, I'd like to also talk about this. That's why I left this here. I love this shit. It's Cresco Remedy THC Cream. It has 100 milligrams of THC. That's not that much. It's extra strength pain relief. You would think it wouldn't be that effective the way that it is. Everybody talks about Dr. Solomon's whatever, transdermal, whatever it is. I don't know. This is regular old lotion. It has mint, lavender, and juniper. And THC, of course. So it smells like weed with mint and juniper and lavender. I like to, if I could just rub this all over my body to smell like this, I would. But this costs $30. It lasts forever. You only need a doop. You tried it? Oh my god, it's fucking amazing. I have had a shattered ankle, and I will never be right for the rest of my life. I'm disabled. Split my tibia, shattered ankle. It swells on bad weather days. Like the other day, I carried a baker's rack upstairs by myself, like a dumbass. My ankle swollen, huge, pain in the top. This top's like stone. So anyway, this bottle's empty, and I just like opened it and stuck my finger in there and rubbed it on the top of my foot, and I was good. Like the next day, it didn't even hurt. Ooh, knock the stuff over. So, if you can get a chance, I get a discount at Ethos because I'm on disability. So this is $30. I get it for $24. Not bad. And it actually comes in a medicine bottle like this that's childproof, so you don't have to worry about it. Yes, I've definitely had more than one of these. So, definitely check that out. Once again, this week only until Sunday night, 2 for $50 hoodies. There are like not weed themed shirts on there as well. There's just, inspirational sayings and such. I can just put your name on your freaking shirt if you want. It doesn't matter. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm drinking ginger ale. I have black hoodies in every shape and size and every color in the rainbow. So whatever design you want in any color, just go to weedllc420.com and you fill out the order form, and then I'll send you an invoice. You can pay with your credit card, or you can send me Cash App or PayPal. Whatever you like. Hey, Quita, April 17th and 18th. Cannabis, same place, same time. I will have a stand. So, everybody needs to come visit me. I'm sure I will be walking around anyway, because I'll just have somebody watch the stand for a minute and mingle. But, I'm definitely getting a stand. I will let you know what number it is, where I'm located, and all that when it's closer to the event. I will have merch and educational demonstrations. Quita was with me last year at the Canna Festival. Never been so high. I won't say never. Probably the year before I was just as high. We had blue cheese, Kimbo Kush. What else do we have? There was a third one. Gelato. The gelato? I think it was gelato. We were feeling nice. CBD samples. Delta 8 samples at the rig. They had a rig set up. Yes, it is COVID land. They didn't give a fuck. With Everclear in it to kill the germs. Genius! Took a paper towel, dipped it in the Everclear, wiped the inside and all around the mouthpiece. No germs. If you suck up the liquid, killing germs as it's in there. It's Everclear. Nothing can live in Everclear. I had many dabs that day. Came home with like 4 grams of dabs. It was amazing. Can't tell you where. Sorry. There were other places that had other things you could purchase that were non-CBD products, but there was a lot of CBD flower and all that good stuff. CBD infused everything. But, I guess that's about it for today. I am going to, next week, I am going to start taking pre-order reservations for Canna Camp. I'm going to try to do it in the Poconos at the cabins. I'll let everybody know when it's finalized, but I will need deposits. I think I am going to do women only, guys, for the first one. See what happens. And then, I don't know, it's going to be fun. But I'll let you guys know once that's finalized and where you can send your deposit and make your reservation. Alright? Alright, guys, stay lifted, behave.